Hey babes, how you doing today, babes? I just went to reach for the coffee on my bedside table and then I realized this has been here since this morning. I hope you are all doing well. Today oh my god, I haven't even checked if I have toothpaste around my mouth. I just brushed my teeth to sit down and film. Don't say I don't make an effort for you guys. I mean, literally, look. Today I'm doing a Q&A slash just a discussion. This video has been attempted twice now. The first time just wasn't a great time. I've spoken about this before, but it was just chaos. Window cleaners turned up, Olivia and Lewis came in, and the second time was about an hour ago and I burst into tears. So here we are, round 3. I've been saying for so long that I'm gonna film a video just kind of like talking about everything because I keep getting the same questions again and again. Some really fun ones, like, you know, and I feel like I've painted out that this is gonna be like a video. It's really not. There's a lot of fun things I need to tell you guys about, and then also just want to have a chat about a few other things as well. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously going to be my living situation and what I'm going to be doing come August once the lease on this flat is over. So obviously I know Olivia has spoken in her video about the fact that she's got a house in Belfast and she's going to be moving back there, which I firstly want to say I'm so happy and so excited for her. Like, achieving that at such a young age is just honestly pretty remarkable, and obviously that's led a lot of people to wonder whether I'm gonna move back home or whether I'm gonna stay here. I am going to stay in London. This is where I'm happy. This is where all my friends are. I can't imagine not being here. I'm actually looking for my own place at the moment. I'm hoping to rent for another year or another couple years, however long I need to be able to put down a deposit on a place that, you know, I want to call my home, which is such an exciting thing. And I feel so grateful and so lucky to be able to stay here, and I'm really, honestly, really excited for this. I am going to be living on my own, which is obviously something I've never done before, but I have absolutely no doubts I'll be fine. Obviously I've got Lewis just down the road. As I said, all my friends are here. It's just going to be a really fun, new, exciting chapter, and I'm going to film all of it. I'm going to make a better effort to film it this time because I did not do enough when I moved here, but I'm really going to prioritize that. Let me know if you guys want some sort of flat hunting vlogs, if that's something you're interested in. I can't believe it. Oh my god, I'm going to be getting a new flat, and I want to try and find somewhere unfurnished as well so that I can fully furnish it all myself, and then once I've got all that furniture and I buy my own place, I can just, whoop, you know what I mean? Also just feel like I owe a huge thank you to everyone watching this video, because if it wasn't for you watching it, I would not be in this position, and I just cannot emphasize that enough. The next thing I get so many questions on, and I get it because I'm the same. I don't know why, you know, when people are filming videos and they're like, I don't know why you're all so bothered. It's like, I know why you're bothered, because I'm so bothered about everyone I watch on YouTube as well, and that is the B word, boys. I would say men, but I don't think men exist. I just think they're wrinkly boys, you know what I mean? I do not have a boyfriend. I've been single for a year now. If I did have a boyfriend, I wouldn't hide them online. That is just something I wouldn't want to do. I understand why people do, but I honestly just don't think I don't think I could. I do think I keep my life quite private online, but a boyfriend, like, if there's another human being in my living space for, you know, 2 days a week, I physically probably could not hide it. Maybe just because I'm stupid and they get back in the back of a story post, like, I don't know. I've never spoken about this before, but the reason that I finished my, well, one of the main reasons I finished my last relationship was because I had been in relationships since I was 14 years old. I'm so uncomfortable. I hate sharing this much. I feel so vulnerable. Look at this bruise on my knee as well. I've been in relationships since I was kind of like 14 till I was 19. So, you know, I had not experienced spent a lot of my teenage years and growing up on my own, and it wasn't anything predominantly wrong, but there was just this itch that I needed to scratch of being on my own and just sort of going through life for a bit, not considering someone else's life plans, because I had quite big life plans for myself, but then I also felt like I didn't know what I fully wanted because I was always considering someone else and their path and what they were doing and where they were going. And because of the nature of work that I do, it's like I don't have to be in any one place. So because of that, I felt like I was just going to be traveling around after someone else and sort of moving along with them. And I was like, I don't know where I want to be, and is that because I truly don't know, or is it because I've actually just never given my own sort of feelings any thought? Did that even make sense? So yeah, I just knew I needed to be on my own, which has been why I've been single. Well, it's been why I've been single, but also haven't really met anyone. Well, I haven't met anyone that I did want to get into a relationship with over the last year. Obviously I have dated boys and stuff, or been on quite a few dates with the same boy. I actually was seeing someone last year for a bit, for like a couple, like I think about 3 months, and then once again I was just like, I don't want a boy, you know, I don't want a boyfriend, so you know, what am I doing? And it's like, if I liked you enough, I would want you to be my boyfriend. So it didn't happen. I used to very much be super closed off, like absolutely not, never a boyfriend. But now I'm like, if I meet someone, I meet someone. If I don't, I don't. I'm just playing it all by ear. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, ew, boys, get away from me, because I really don't have a problem going on dates. I think it's really fun. Like, I think it's really fun. I actually really enjoy being single, because I think it is always like exciting, and I never have to consider someone else's feelings. And I know everyone says that, and obviously there are parts of a relationship that I miss, and it's like having that best friend, having someone always there, loving someone obviously is really nice. But I've had the best last year being single than I ever have being in a relationship. But boys, am I dating? Yeah, I am. I guess I am. I guess Flow Dog Millionaire has hit the streets full force, and especially, you know, obviously things have been opening up again, so I'm able to go for dinners and drinks and fun date things. And first dates are so much fun. I think they used to be, I mean, I have not been on that many, but they used to be such a scary thing, and now, I mean, they're still a bit scary, but they're really fun and I really enjoy them. So girls, don't ever be afraid of a first date. I know, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship, it can be like, oh my god, the pressure, because it's like, obviously I've never done it before. I didn't have much experience with like new boys and meeting boys, but I love a good first date. I think they are so much fun. I'm not like fully booked every weekend with a new boy, don't get me wrong. I was about to say wish I was, but does that sound really bad? Yeah, I'm having my fun, and I might have been on a date recently. I know. I had quite a few similar to this one, and I thought it was really, really interesting and something I wanted to talk about. And it was, do you think that your lifestyle is setting unrealistic expectations to other girls your age? I had honestly never really thought about that, and then I did. I had a proper think about it, and obviously I'm 20 years old. I hate the thought of someone looking at my life, and this is not, I promise on everything, this is not me. I'm so conscious, as you can tell, I'm getting so nervous coming across like gloating, but I understand I'm so lucky to be in employment, especially like during corona times, because I know that's been really hard in employment, and I'm able to support myself, and I would hate for anyone who isn't able to support themselves right now as a 20-year-old, or you know, even older or younger, to think, oh, I'm a failure, because it's so easy to compare yourself online. But everyone goes through life at such different paces. Mine happened so quickly. I left education when I was 17, you know, it's not normal. There was some amazing pros with that, and there were also so many cons. When I lived at home, I was so lonely. I was so lonely, and I was seeing all my friends at school or at college every day together, and I was working at home by myself every single day. You know, it was really hard, but then at the same time I was also doing something I loved, and I was able to earn money to save up to move out and be at this point in my life. But also, when I was at school, I hated it. I hated every single second of it, and I worked so hard on my YouTube so that I could get out of school. I really hope that it wouldn't negatively affect you, and that's never my intention, for people to come to my channel and feel insecure about the point they are at in their lives, or feel like they're not doing enough. And if it does negatively affect you, you just have to unfollow. Like, it's something I've definitely learned. Next thing I had so many people asking me about was my PCOS, and so many people always ask me to film a video about this, but honestly I don't think I have enough to say to film a video about it. If you didn't know, I have spoken about it a couple times before. To me, it's not so much of a big, like, predominant thing in my life. It's not something I think about every day. I know for some women it is. Flossie, get to the point, girl. I have a hormone problem, basically, which affects a lot of things, and the main thing being my fertility. But obviously that's not something I have to think about or is going to affect me right now, because I am not in the market for babies. Although after watching a lot of Ellie Darby and Kara Switzer videos, I think I'd make a good mum. I am on a pill which I know is advised by a lot of doctors for PCOS, because it sort of puts the hormones in your body. I don't even, if I'm being honest, feel comfortable saying what pill I'm on, because pills are such a taboo topic, and I would hate to recommend someone a pill, them go on it, and it ruin something or make them feel really rubbish or give them some really bad health side effects or actually make them ill. So it's not something I'm going to do, but I just am going to say to talk to a professional, which unfortunately I'm not. I wish I was. I feel so bad that I don't talk about it, because I know for a lot of girls it is actually something that they realise the effects of every day. It's not great, but yeah, go talk to a doctor, and they will tell you the right things to do, because unfortunately this girl cannot. And the last thing I want to talk about, really quickly, because I don't really want to give it any more time today, is hate comments, because I feel like even a lot of you guys have seen that my comment sections haven't been the nicest places recently. I have kind of started turning comment sections off on things, but it didn't really work, because then everyone would just go to TikTok or something before and leave it all there instead. And it's all just such petty hate, which is why it makes me so frustrated at myself. And if you follow me, you know I will never talk about this stuff. But if I'm being 100% honest, I feel like the only reason I'm talking about it is because I haven't uploaded a YouTube video in over a week, and it's just because I haven't wanted to read another bad comment, or I haven't wanted to like attract more of them, because usually I'm fine and I really don't care. But I just had like a bit of a, well, I just had a really bad week actually. Just had like some, yeah, I just had a really, I don't need to talk about it, but I just had a really bad week of a lot of bad luck, and I just was not strong enough to see or read. I'm so sorry, my phone keeps going off. I wasn't strong enough to see or read any more stuff, and I kind of just had to prioritize that. But then also at the same time I felt like such a slob, and I felt so lazy just like lying in bed every day, and I felt really embarrassed. Even like, I don't know, you just get yourself in that mindset, and then it was also this like the whole shame thing of it, thinking, oh my god, you know, I've got one of the best jobs in the world. I make YouTube videos, everyone wants to be a YouTuber, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, it really started to affect me because I was already a bit down about a few things otherwise. Logging onto your social media accounts and just seeing hundreds of comments about how ugly you are, my hair, dyeing my hair, oh my goodness, if I'd have known how... Olivia? Either there's a ghost or someone's just broken into my flat. Okay, no one here. I'm safe, she lives on another day. I had no idea how upset some people would get about me dyeing my hair. I really genuinely did not think it was going to be a big deal. And key word, which has been something I've been telling myself so much, is some people. For every 100 comments, 100 nasty comments I see, there are thousands of lovely ones, you know. And I have to focus on that, but then I've also realised I just have to cut myself some slack, and I'm a 20-year-old girl at the end of the day, and it can be so hard to read. It can be so hard to read. And I've always said to people, and I've even said this to my mum and my dad when they've asked me if hate comments affect me. The only comments that used to affect me would be ones about like a more personal thing, or me as a person, not the way I look, because I don't know, I've like dealt with so much insecurity like growing up through my teenage years that I feel like I just kind of realised that it's like the way I look is always going to change, and it just matters about who I am. I also used to say I've never been in a position where I have received mass comments on my appearance until now. And now I can hold my hands up and say that shit fucking hurts. Like, I will say it and I'll say it again. It really hurts. And this might come across as a desperation plea to make people stop, and maybe it is. Maybe that's why I feel so compelled to talk about it. But I honestly have felt like I can't come back and film a video just until I've spoken about this, because I also think so many people don't realise that what they're saying on top of so many other comments from other people is just really exhausting. Even, you know, a DM like, girl, blonde hair really wasn't the move for you, please go back brown. It's like, it's not horrible, it's not really nasty, it's not as nasty as someone going, ew, you look disgusting with blonde hair, which I get those ones as well. Or I get people talking about whether I've gained weight, whether I've lost weight, everything under the sun. But yeah, people also like will swipe up on one of my stories and go to send it to their friend saying something mean about the way I look, and they accidentally send it to me. And it's just not great, you know? It's just not great. And it's like, if you're already having a down day, it, as I've said 210 times, it can be really hard. I'm feeling better now, sort of in life and my circumstances, than I was 7 days ago. So I also don't want you to think that these kind of videos are going to be a regular thing, because my YouTube channel is not a ranting space, and it never will be. It's somewhere for me to film fun videos and stuff, and that is what I love it for. So yeah, it's kind of where I've been, but I also don't want to dwell on that, and I do want to once again say thank you to like everyone who is always so nice. Like, it literally blows me away, and it's been something I've really been trying to remind myself, that not everyone that follows you is like pointing a finger and laughing at you right now, because sometimes like that's literally how it feels, and it's the worst. I'm gonna close off this video before I have a full-on breakdown, because she doesn't cry, period. Never mind on camera. This is a new and improved Flow dog, okay? No tears left to cry. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for watching. I've said it so many times, but I genuinely really do love you all so much. I hope you're all happy, healthy, thriving. I hope it's sunny wherever you are. I know as well we're in for a week of rain, which I hate to see, but I will be lighting 20 candles on my floor every night and lying in between them naked with rituals written on my arms to manifest the sun for us all. I know, I will take one for the team. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Bye. If you liked my new nails, I don't even have any rings on today. That's how you know that she's been going through it the last week. But I'm fine now. I'm good now. That's something else I need to say. I'm really good now. I'm fine. Love you. Bye.